Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is not a tarot video. Tarot videos will have a different playlist. You are on the playlist of diseases and solutions through spirituality. Yes, I told you I'll be coming up with certain videos for how to sort out our daily issues or major issues in health, in mental health, in emotional health through your spirituality, through your thought forms, your emotions. I have been gifted to basically heal body, and I do a lot of healings for people who are going through certain things, certain diseases, certain mental issues, or maybe you can say they are emotional health. And I'm creating a community, as I have always said, to help each other because we need help all the time, we need support all the time, and it's always okay to talk about it. Before collapsing, it's better to talk and heal yourself, heal others. Even if you find this video suitable for some of your friend or family member who is going through this, who you feel needs this, you should share this video with them. So this video today I'm making is for a very common but a very important problem which I think most of us deal with. Sometimes we even don't know we have that, and sometimes we diagnose that and we work on that, and that is depression. So before saying it as a disease or something, I would like to explain what disease is according to me, according to a person who is a spiritual, and I see everything with the eye of spirituality, with the eye of astrology, with the eye of planet combinations, with the eye of energies, so that I understand your body, your problems with that personality, with that complete outlook, so that the kind of solutions we have, we just work on that and we deal with that situation and we resolve that. I will never ever say to stop your medications and only go through spirituality. Practicality and spirituality goes hand in hand, because we need to sort out the solution, not to fight which works best, right? So for depression, I want to talk like what is disease is dis-ease. If you have to just separate these two words, is basically dis-ease. Anything which is taking away your ease is disease, right? So for depression, I would like to say that this is not exactly to be termed as disease. It is definitely some dis-ease in your mental peace, but then this has a good solution when it is talked, when you open up. The first solution to any point of depression, any symptom of depression, is that you open up. Now, why it starts? Why do you think somebody goes through depression? Because they start holding back. We are made of energy, and when we hold back our anger, our point of views, maybe you stop sharing because people around us or situations around us do not allow that, we keep on holding that all inside us. And then there is a stage where the body starts telling you that there is a dis-ease, and that is where it is depression. Depression is a stage where you don't know what is happening, where the person who's going through feels that there is something uneasy inside. Sometimes they lose appetite. The symptoms of depression is losing appetite, losing interest. They don't feel happy with anything. Even if they are making good money, they still don't feel happy. Nothing can give them that satisfaction, that happiness, and there is a constant fight within. Some people have a problem of continuous thinking, and then they land in depression. So I feel that the symptoms tell its reasoning. With every person it's different. Some of them, depression is because of their low and a bad diet. Some people go through because of breakups, their love angles, they are not understood, misunderstood, or unheard by their partner. And some of them go through it because of genetic issues. Yes, that is a fact. We don't know that genetically also we get programmed to get depression and so many issues because of our genetic systems in the body. But having said that, everything has a cure if you actually understand that it on time to be cured. Because after a while, if you start curing it, it will definitely work then as well, but it will take time, or it can also give birth to another problems. So the first thing I would like to tell you, for anybody who's going through this thing, this is not a disease. This is a discomfort. This is turning into discomfort, but then it is very well curable, and definitely it is very easy to cure it depending on how much do you feel that you are into it. There are stages of depression. If somebody is in a first stage of depression, they would just want to either sit alone or get aloof. They don't want to participate, they don't want to socialize. This is just a disconnect they are wanting from the world, because the inner world is actually taking their entire attention. Second stage of depression is a little tricky to understand, because you've crossed the first, you're settling into that vibe of being alone. Now you start repelling. Every opportunity, every way of socializing, everywhere people are suggesting you do not want to open up, because you have got a bit comfort zone from your first stage. But internally there is a chaos going on. Internally you're losing appetite. Internally you are cross-questioning 1,000 things, and you might start crying in just a space where nobody is there. You don't want to share your pain. And in the stage third, which is the worst angle of any depression, the person stops crying also, the person stops sharing also, and they generally start creating problems for themselves and people around, because they lose their sense of being naturally okay. They become a split personality. Sometimes they feel that there are spirits around. They hallucinate sometimes. This is a major form of depression, but I don't want to get into it so much. Why? Because anybody hearing this video might start doing it. So I don't want to go into what all happens, because there are so many things which are still depending on a person, or it just depends person to person how they take depression and how they take it out. They sometimes start behaving abusive also. So it's a form, but we are here to discuss how to cure it, because if you cure it, it could be stage 3, 2 or 1. We can easily cure it. With time you will get a lot of difference in it. And then I would like to know who all started doing it or started seeing changes in the people who are following this. These are very simple techniques, but do work with your medications definitely. So first thing in depression, or first thing is this kind of discomfort. What you're supposed to do is you have to check your vitamin B in the body. So go to a medical lab, get your vitamin B checked, because scientifically vitamin B deficiency can also create this problem. Our body tells everything on time, but if we generally ignore it. We are not supposed to ignore it anywhere now, because we are here to help each other. And I would like to tell you that you have to get your vitamin B checked. You have to get omega-3 capsules, and start taking this supplement. Everything under your physician checkup, or everything under their diagnosis, but these are general things which are diagnosed. The deficiency creates the depression. Then the third thing, coming on to the feelings now, the major part, which I am going to tell you as a spiritual person. Those two things I have seen majorly in people, so I have told you that vitamin B and omega-3 can help you come out of it, or can be a support system to come out of it. In the feelings, what feelings are you going through when you think that this person has depression or you have depression? Anybody can have depression. It is not a thing of shame. It is a state of being, and we have to come back in normal state after that. So in depression, a body feels neglected by the creator. Now who's the creator? The creator is your God. You can believe in any system, any spirituality, anyone you look up to, you pray to, you ask this particular power. You feel unloved, you feel unlucky. Most of the times the problem is self-pity. You feel you are poor enough to get this emotionally or financially. You actually self-sabotage yourself. That is, in tarot we say 8 of Swords, which is a state of depression which is a state of self-boundary from the world, from the social life. You kind of sabotage yourself, and you sabotage because there is lots going on inside you. So when you feel that these things are going on, maybe from a long time or it has just started, depends when you're seeing this video, start cross-questioning yourself. The first thing, what complaints do you have from your life, from your loved ones, from your children, maximum times from your career? Please write them down. This is a simple technique. When you know your complaints, you can sort them out. When you don't know there is a complaint, how will you sort that out? Second thing, what you have to do is, you have to ask yourself, are you angry with your powers? Are you angry with the person, with the power who has created you? Do you feel a lack of support from them? Do you feel unheard on your prayers when you pray and to get something, but constantly there is no answer from them, or maybe there's no support from them? You are not getting what you want, and there is a constant ignorance you feel in your family, in your loved ones, or by your spiritual powers. These things give you a setback and you bind yourself and get into this zone of depression. It's very tricky. Yes, it is tricky. But diagnosing it yourself is great power. And sorting it out with help of your doctors or help of my video or help of your own meditation techniques will always serve the purpose. Because each one of us go through something or the other in life. Remember, it's a wheel of fortune. It's going to go around like this. Some highs, some lows. Okay, so in depression, majorly you have to sort out the problem of self-pity. How can you sort it out? You have to write down where you feel unanswered, by whom you feel unanswered. Who are you accusing of all your issues? Who is that person, power, or situation, or your career that you are actually accusing this thing to create this depression inside you, this vacuum inside you, this emptiness inside you? Who? It could be career, person, situation, or loneliness. I think most of the time in metro cities I have seen where there is so much busyness, there is loneliness. So you have to pen it down. What is the reason? Now you know the reasons. You have to cross-question yourself. Are you angry with yourself? Are you sometimes punishing yourself and you're giving depression to yourself to hold back? Whatever is the reason you find within you, you have to pen it down. Now, people say, I don't know. I have no answer to it. Then there is another way to find out the reason. In spirituality, we generally talk to that person, have a session with them, and we know what is going on inside them, and then we tell them that you have to remove this within you and you will be out of it, and then we give them ways. But now it's a medium of video, so I'm going to give you some examples so that you can relate. If your loved one has departed, they are no more, it could be a possibility that you are actually thinking about them a lot and you cannot get out of their space, you cannot get out of their energies, and now that energy has become a very different dimension energy, and you are into that. So your normal body energy do not match to other dimensions, and you create a problem inside your chemicals, inside your hormones, because we are made of energies. So that is also a state of confusion and depression where you have no answers what is happening with you. In spirituality, I'm telling you, it is very common to start living suddenly somebody else's life. Yes, it is. So in future I'll be making videos regarding that. It might help you understand what is happening with you. Why is it happening with you mainly? So if the departed ones, you are thinking about them a lot, and then you've started being into the state of silence and depression, the reason is that you are actually inside their energies. You have attracted their energies and your body doesn't match that energy. So you have to literally stop thinking about them, disconnect with them. You have a talk with them openly that whosoever it is I'm missing you, please disconnect with me, and you will see a change. If it is regarding this situation. The other situation is that the person, the lover, has actually left you in cold with no answers, no replies, or maybe cheated on you. You were habitual of them and now you don't know how to come out of them. The situation here also is same. Understand it with this point of view, that this person has left you and you are in their longingness. So what you're supposed to do, you have to detach yourself, not from their memories, from their energies. What you're supposed to do for that, you have to sit quietly and see that your energies, that the energy of this person is going to them, and your energy from that person is coming to you. I feel that most of you are going through this, who are watching this video. So if at all it's a breakup problem, if at all they are not responding, they are not talking, they are detached, they have cheated, whatever they have done, end of the day you were connected. This connection needs to get detached. So disconnect your energies with them. Command your body, tell your body to leave all the energies of that person and send it back to them, and call your energies from that person to you. These things are done in very much silence and where you are aware what you're doing. Any further help you can contact me, but this is the basic thing I'm telling you. You can do it yourself. And let me know how do you feel after that. Then, if people have career issues, they are not growing, they are just stuck on that position, they are not getting promotions, or maybe they are not able to pursue the career they want, they are not getting opportunities, then there is depression. This state, how can you get out of it? You have started somehow blaming the God, the powers, support systems, that they are not supporting you, your luck is not working. So you have called in bad luck. You are not lucky. I've heard from so many people, I am just so unlucky. So now when you have declared this state that you are unlucky, everything which is bad can happen with you because you have declared it. You have gone through these books, you have read these books, every one of us, The Secret, Law of Attraction. All these things work on energy. And yes, it is true, whatever you manifest, whatever you pray for, or whatever you think you are, will multiply. So if you think you are unlucky, more bad situations can come to you. So in this state of depression or this discomfort, what you can do is tell yourself that now, from now onwards, I am supported by God. I command my body, my soul, my spirit, that everywhere I feel lack of luck, my powers, my God, my ancestors, whosoever you and your family believe in, is filling that void. That bad luck is removed and now the void is filled with immense luck. And you just have to sit every time doing this in a meditative state, in a very peaceful state. You can lie down as well. And you have to just tell your body and just feel the changes happening inside. It could be a vibrational change, it could be pains coming in, it could be any sort of state where you cry. But you have to feel it. You have to actually get in touch with your body. Your touch is maybe lost. You and your body are not talking to each other. They do not resonate anymore, and that's the reason of this discomfort. After that, if you feel that you're getting some changes, which eventually you should, then you know the key to success is every day start telling your body that I'm lucky. Every day, if you want to write, journaling is one of the best techniques I have ever found, which helps in this kind of issue, which is that you cannot talk certain topics, certain things, certain situations of your life with anyone. You should write down. Book is your another entity which is going to listen to you, which is going to share this information with you. So journaling is writing down your issues, your problems every day. And I would say when you write it down, instead of writing down that this is the issue, you should write that this issue is resolved. Because when you declare something, a magic happens. You have read Secret, I'm sure. You have read many books, which is very, very clear that when you write something, write in a positive sentence, write in a present state, present tense. And you will see that situations and your energies have started shifting because now you are declaring it. You are your own owner. So in spirituality, these things do work very quickly, and you shift your energy and everything shifts. Most of them get into depression when, I have seen this as well, when they are thinking about others a lot. about their pains. People come and share their problems on phone calls every day. They finish their, especially I would not just say one sector of society, that is homemakers, but I would also say it is happening with most of them who loves to solve problems. And suddenly they will see that they have created a lot of problems for them. Why? It's the same game. They're listening so many issues of somebody, relatives or someone, that end of the day they forget to come out of their energies and they start living their lives. So people who are doing this, if you are spiritually gifted, if you are doing your cleansing properly, if you know how to get out of that energy, please do help. Otherwise, you don't know how to break energy, you don't know how to cut the cords, you don't know 1,000 things. You're taking toll on you. Solving some problem, creating one more problem will not ease out anything for you. So you have to completely understand, if you love solving problems, you should do courses. You should go under some therapeutic courses, so that you know there is a way to everything. You cannot be doctor. I cannot be a scientific doctor, right? I'm a spiritual doctor. So you have to understand that. I'm getting certain cases where people listen to others' negativity and they go into depression. Very clearly that they are actually living others' life. So they are actually engulfing others' energy. So in that case also, you have to sit and literally have a silent room, and then you tell yourself, I'm getting out of the energies of this person, and now I'm in a state of take your own name. And one more case I have seen, most of them, they say, I'm not happy. With anything, I don't get happy. And they constantly search for happiness. It's like a hunger. And from a very long time, they say nothing has happened, no lover has departed or left me or cheated. But I don't know, I don't feel happy. This is a state where unintentionally, or you can say your body genetics is programmed like that you don't know the feeling of happiness. This is little tricky, this is advanced level, but still, when you don't know the feelings, how will you actually feel them? Like till the time you don't know how it feels to be a mother, we always say that you will not understand, that you can actually sympathize, but you won't be able to because you have not become mother. Same ways, when you don't know, your body doesn't know how to feel happiness, you won't be able to feel it. So in that case, you have to see in genetics your mother and father who is also behaving like this, or maybe your grandparents. Sometimes you have jumping genes, and you will find somebody who also had this issue in their life, or maybe it is still going on. So in that case, you have to again tell yourself that please, the environment, the universe, give me the energies of happiness. I want to feel happiness first. And in that state, generally it's a meditative state, you feel certain feelings which you have never felt before. It could be peace, or it could be any sort of joy you feel. And from that moment, you will start feeling happy, because you actually did work on your genetics. Though it's a 1 or 2 hour session which we do to connect you to your happiness, connect you to your joy. Some people don't know what is joy. They have everything, but they can't be happy because they don't know what happiness is. So in that case, we do sessions, but I'm telling you, whenever you get time, whenever you are feeling constantly that you're not happy, you have to tell your body, you have to tell universe to actually give you first those feelings, and you'll start feeling happy. You will start feeling happy in very small things, and you will start enjoying life. And there where the depression state, you feel that I'm under depression because I don't feel happy. Everybody tells me that you have some issue, you never get happy. Then you will start getting happy. So we have got so many solutions on this problem, on this discomfort of this depression. People take medications. I will never say no for that, because that is another modality or process which I think people should, because it is nothing to hide, nothing to shy of, nothing to feel bad about. As we treat physical health, we treat mental health, we treat emotional health. And depression also, I feel that stop being in a state of self-pity. that everything bad is happening only with me. People who feel like that, I would say that take a travel program, go and travel and see the world. You will see that people you feel are very happy are actually broken inside, and thousands are below your happiness, below that level. So self-pity mode is also a complaint system. Cribbing is also a complaint system. So these are the changes which you can make easily, and you can get out of this state of depression. Also, people who lose appetite in depression, you don't want to eat because you always feel full. I have heard people saying that I always feel full, I don't feel like eating, and they actually lose weight and become thin a lot because of their depressive state. So in that case, ask yourself, what is filled inside? Is it guilt? Is it too much of sympathy for yourself? See, I'm going to be very straightforward because these are the problems which come to us daily, and we do a lot of healings for that. But I want to just give it away like that so that most of them I even don't know. In the world, it's a big world. It can help thousands and lakhs who are going through this. And I will still say, share this video to people who need to listen to this, and you can't say them directly. Sometimes third person can definitely help. So people who crib a lot and they don't get things suddenly can also get into depression. So in that case, your cribbing has to end. You have to let go. Living in the past is also a depression. So you have to let go of your past. So I will be coming up with more videos on each topic, how you can let go of your past, the best or easy ways I can share this information with you. But depression is today's topic. So you have to open up with a diary, if not with any human. You have to write down everything getting sorted in the present tense, in the most positive sentence. So for example, you are writing that I feel I'm unlucky. Don't write that. See, suddenly I'm feeling I'm extremely lucky. Things are all in my favor. God is favoring me. I'm getting everything what I want. And you will feel that when you are even writing this, you will feel a discomfort because your energies are not matching what you're writing. But that's the trick, to make your body understand, learn that now this is a new energy which you have to pick up, and your body will get attuned with that. And vitamin B and omega-3, please check on that with your doctors. Most of them are already suggesting that you can actually take them regularly and feel a great difference. Also in depression, sometimes people cry a lot. Like in the second stage, I have seen people crying a lot, like they're sitting and crying. They don't find any solution, and they feel alone, left out, and packed inside. It's like a cage inside. You're packed inside yourself. How to break through that? Situation is such that you are trapped within you. So you have to ask yourself, what can set me free? There will be so many answers. You'll be like, oh my God, how many answers are coming? From where are they even coming? Then the answers which are coming to you, you have to ask universe there and then, that give me this to set me free. And you will see changes around happening, and you have to feel when the universe is giving you that meditative state. You have to feel it, that universe give me this. Like some people are under depression because they are bullied. I have seen that, and after a while they are depression and aggression also. So in that case, you have to ask, give me support, universe. I ask you, I command you to give me support. And you will see, suddenly some people will appear who will understand you. You have to basically command, you have to basically channelize that energy, and you have to take ownership of you. You are your own owner. Nobody can play with you. If you allow, you will only play with you. Blame games. If you're blaming someone and getting into depression, you have to understand that anything which happens, which is out of control, even after blaming, will not get solved. it's better to let go. It's better to get out of that road, because then there are 1,000 new opportunities will come in. Vacate that place. I hope you like this video. There are so many reasons of depression which I can't discuss in one video, but these are the main ones which we get generally, and I wanted to make this video so that people who don't know these modalities or don't know whom to approach, and like very secretive, sometimes very unfortunately unable to even come out of it, as like, I have this, not even sharing with the family. You can see this video and understand what is going on. Ask every question. You have to be your own doctor. Ask yourself, what is giving me the biggest pain? How can I set myself free? What is the thing which I can get and I can set myself free? And ask universe, give me that. But don't do this stupidity that this person is not mine, give me that person. I go through this a lot, because people do come get me, this person is not there, and I'll be okay if this person comes back. If at all you are in depression today, that person is the reason of your depression, and you want them back, you will repeat the pattern and there will be more depression. If they come back themselves, there where you can accept them or reject them or talk. Don't try to go where the situation started with you. That's a very common thing I want to say to all the youngsters, especially. If that person has left you, if there is an emotional issue, don't go to that person, because if they could understand you, they would have not done this to you. Even if it was your mistake, we all are humans. So you have to let go of it, and you have to come back in you. Power of you lies within you. More videos I'll be coming up with, discussing topics which are needed today, which are needed, and we need to talk it out. Also, you can comment in the comment section that which disease you want to discuss or which problem you want to discuss. Guys, please be very generous towards people who are going through this. Don't bully them, don't cross comment, because you never know that tomorrow anyone in your surrounding can suffer through this. Be patient with them, deal with them very politely. And also, please do mention diseases which can be discussed openly. I'm not open to discuss anything which is not I'm comfortable with discussing openly. You can understand, we all are mature. I will be myself uploading videos which are required, which needs attention, but then rest of that which is not supposed to be discussed on social media, I don't entertain those. I will block them. I'm sorry to say that. If you're going through something, there are special doctors for those things, so you can go to them. These are common things which we are discussing, especially mental and emotional ways we can heal them. Okay, so guys, please do comment, share, like, subscribe my video if you like it. If you like to share it with people they think they need it, you can definitely upload those videos, share these videos on your social sites, so that you don't target a person that you need it. It can be just heard normally, and you can mention what next I should discuss. Though I have a big list, but still I will entertain it first for you. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.